It's described as the perfect finishing touch to the annual feast. The truth is, nothing beats a classic Thanksgiving pie. It just might be our favorite part of the entire Thanksgiving plate. And this year we are inspiring you to try something new. Give this blueberry sour cream pie a try. Alyssa Bybee is joining me with the recipe. It's so good to meet you.
It's so nice to meet you, Brooke.
And this comes with great credibility because your family, you told me, all about the pie.
We are obsessed with pie when it comes to Thanksgiving. We have a 1 pie per person rule, so 6 people, 6 pies.
I love that so much.
15 people, 15 pies.
Okay, so pie really does steal the show.
Yes, so we usually have at least 1, maybe 2 of these blueberry sour cream pies.
It's a favorite.
So it's a favorite.
So for anyone out there saying, Alyssa, we're breaking away from tradition, pumpkin, apple, you're pushing us to blueberry, what's the pitch? Why is this worth kind of deviating from what you might
first
be used
of all,
to?
it's so easy to make. Second of all, you get the juicy baked blueberries, this, it's kind of sweet, but a little bit of tangy sour cream custard, and then you have a crumble on top. I mean, what's not to love?
I'm sold. I'm sold. I don't know about you. Blueberry sour cream pie for lunch is my mantra. How do we get started with this one?
Okay, so we're going to start by making the custard here.
Okay.
So this is just a cup of sour cream.
Uh-huh.
And then we're going to add in some sugar.
And with that sour cream, you said a tart, kind of a subtle tartness to the custard.
Yeah, the same way you could use you could even use Greek yogurt in this if you wanted to make it a little healthier. But it adds that little tang.
Yeah.
The sugar kind of balances it out so it's not over the top.
I'm glad we skimmed right over, make it a little healthier, because come Thanksgiving,
who cares?
Who cares?
Who cares?
Okay.
So we've got some vanilla, a little lemon juice, a little bit of salt, an egg in there, which is going to help it all set up. A little flour, which is also going to help thicken it all.
Okay.
So we've got all that in there. We're just going to give this a whisk until it's smooth.
Yep. And that's your custard.
And this is our custard.
What are you using for a crust?
So we just got a traditional pie crust here. You can use a store-bought one or a homemade one. Totally up to your discretion. No judgment here. I'll be honest, this is store-bought.
Confessions of a pie-loving cook.
And then we've got blueberries.
Okay.
So this is 2.5 cups of blueberries. I might have done a little heaping 2.5 cups here. They're really big blueberries.
I was in the same boat yesterday with I was making some cookie bars for my sister's birthday, and I was like, who's counting the chocolate chips? More is more.
Exactly. That's how I feel. You measure that with your heart.
Totally. Those are big blueberries, though.
Yeah, huge blueberries.
Yeah.
So we're just going to put this into this pie crust here. So I'm just going to pour that right in.
And it's coming together pretty quick. You said easy.
Yes,
you promised easy.
Fast.
And you're delivering on that, which come Thanksgiving, there are only so many things we can have that's laborious, right? Only so many things can command our kitchen attention.
Exactly.
So if this can be done ahead of time even, we're set.
Absolutely. And so you can use fresh blueberries or you can use frozen blueberries here. If you do use frozen, the trick is you need to thaw them out completely. You need to thaw them out, drain them, pat them dry, because frozen blueberries have a lot of extra liquid in them.
Moisture, yeah.
So I prefer fresh. It's a little easier.
Is this served hot or cold?
It is cold.
Cold, okay.
So you want to have it chilled, because if you serve it hot, all that custard's going to kind of leak out.
Oh, yeah.
So you need to let it cool and set up.
Contain all the goodness to your slice. Okay, where do we go from here?
So that would pop into the oven, and while that goes in the oven, we're going to make the crumble. So we've got some butter here, and we're going to take the flour, and we're just going to break these two together. So you can use, this is a pastry blender, you can use a fork, you can use knives, you can use your hands.
Use what you got.
Yeah, you just need them to be into little pea-sized chunks. So once that's kind of broken down a little bit, we're going to add a little sugar and just a pinch of salt here.
Between the crumble and the crust, top and bottom makes it, right? I mean,
not
to undersell what's happening in the middle, because that looks delicious as well. But
I know, but that crunch kind of just brings it all together.
Yeah, good generous crumble topping there. So it comes out of the oven.
Comes out of the oven, you're going to put this crumble topping, you're just going to sprinkle it all over the top, and it's going to go back in the oven for 10 to 15 minutes until it gets nice and golden, really crispy, crunchy.
Okay.
Until it looks like that.
All right, it's beautiful. It serves so lovely. I mean, it's very pretty to look at.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. You've been so generous to share your family's favorite sour cream blueberry pie with us. Recipe on our website. We want to know where we can get more recipes from you.
All our recipes are on our website at infinetaste.com. We're also on Instagram and Facebook at infinetaste.
And who's we?
My mom. So I actually run this blog with my mom.
I love that.
Diana, so she's my best friend, my partner. It's so fun to do together.
Infinetaste.
Infinetaste.com.
We'll link that from our website as well. So great to meet you. Thank you for pushing us a slight step outside of traditional, but it sounds like a delicious step to take.
Thank you,
so
Brooke.
we're grateful. Nice job.